Hello my beauties, and welcome to a brand new Mordheim stream. I am your host, Mordheim Chris, and I am terribly lit as always. Today we will continue working on the fourth tile. Last time we got a bunch of not completely primed, but we got like the Mod Podge stuff down, so we will continue, just continue with well, more of the same, I guess. Hey Slash, good to see you again, buddy. I hope you're doing well. My Greek god. Let me just get everything set up correctly. I was in a bit of a hurry today. I had a lot of stuff that I had to get done before the stream, so it was a tad bit late. But just get everything set up correctly. Just had to open up everything here. All right, now we should be ready. I have also primed some of the buildings, and I have put them, well, they are drying at the moment. Before we do anything else though, I kind of want to, I've got myself a tiny little bell, and I want to put in my bell tower, or maybe I kind of remembered it as being bigger. Let me see. Oh, let me angle this correctly. So, is this a big enough bell? Do we need a bigger bell? Yeah, that is what she said. She did remember it being quite a bit bigger. What do you say, Cest and Jellymoon? Do we need a bigger bell? It looks a bit sad, to be honest. I think we might need a bigger bell. I will keep that for later on. Now, I think we should just pick up where we left off, and well, maybe we could. It's either just paint up this and kind of, or it's making the barricade. Hey Hobby Bandit, good to see you again. I need your input. I think I already have the answer though. Okay, so we have like the clock tower, the bell tower. And I have this tiny bell. I thought it would be bigger, but in my eyes, it kind of looks a bit too small. Do you agree, or is this a big enough bell for this kind of tower? Bing bong, bing bong. I think it's a bit tiny. Thank you so much for following, Colby Girl. Hope you enjoy the stream. If this is your first time here, I am making terrain, like a fantasy terrain. It's for a game called Mordheim. And yeah, this is like a finished tile, and this is the one we are currently building. Yes, big tower, small balls. That is true. Do you think I should get a bigger one? I think it's a kind of a bit too flimsy, or too kind of a bit too small. What do you think, Colby Girl? Do we need a bigger bell, or should we keep this one? I think it's a bit on the small side, being honest. Yeah, one bigger or three small. Yeah, that that might be doable, getting some more of the smaller ones, you know. Let's see. So we got this set up like so. I will need to kind of, let's see. I'll have to do a little bit of fiddling. Oh, my apologies. Okay, so this is where the clock tower is going. And we are putting, oh, the other building is going here. So there is quite a bit of room that we need to kind of to fill. I don't want this space to be completely empty. So the suggestion was to make a kind of like a long barricade that we can bridge in between. So I'm just going to do some quick measurements. Oh, this is going to be some legs galore. So if you like the legs, you're in for a treat today. You even get the front legs. They are very rare indeed. Now let me see how far is it across. You need to make a 16 centimeter long barricade. I haven't had the time to buy the LED lights yet, Hobby Bandit. I've been terribly busy in real life, but yes, LED lights are on my mind. Now, I'm not sure if I have enough. I need to get some cooler parts. I need to get some more for the barricade. I should get some, I don't know, maybe some wheels, and I need to get some furniture. I can't just have it barrels and crates, you know. It can't just be barrels and crates. But yeah, let me get some MDF out or some paper. See, doing some next level sketching here. Whoop. Right, so I wanted to cross like so. Yep. That is perfect. And well, if you're wondering why I'm walking around so much this episode, it's because someone tipped me a large amount of money to show as much of my legs as possible. All right, so we have this kind of stretch. It's going to be around 15 centimeters that we need to make. 15 centimeters of barricades. Yeah, I want to. I will ask my friend who has a 3D printer if he can 3D print some of that stuff for me. I don't think I want to scratch build all of that because it's going to take ages. All right, so I can't make the barricade today. I can't do anything. Maybe we should just color in this one. I also kind of want to, god damn it, I forgot to bring absolutely everything today. because I want to make a gate. I want to make a kind of like an entrance to the park here, you know? And I wanted there to be like a wolf's head to give back to White Wolf, the streamer. So that's one of the plans. Jesus Christ. Well, I have something else that I need to do. I just remember, let's see. Because when we put this on here, I don't need the top one. All right, let's get it like so. We kind of we miss like a bit of wall here. I never made it, so I think we could add that. Also, there should be a wall here as well. And I was always planning to just do it later, you know, and then suddenly everything else is kind of finished and I forgot all about it. So that is something that needs to be done, and I think we might as well just do it today. It shouldn't be too hard, unless I make a lot of mistakes. Not making any promises. That might happen. Hey, Slecky Lesh. It is indeed legs 4 days. Let's see. What angle is this? I think we will be needing to see. So here, this one is 9 centimeters. This one is 10. Let's measure the, like so. How far was that? 5 centimeters. I'm doing some pro measuring today. This is going to be perfect. Okay, so I measured up the distance here, and hopefully I will be able to do something right. It's been a bit of a stressful day at work, or a stressful period, I might say. So I'm a little bit out of it, I guess. But hopefully I will be able to turn it around and focus today. If not, we're going to have a shit show. That's fine. We've had a shit show or two before. It shouldn't. All right, so I get it stuck in there. At least that's good enough. Well, it doesn't have to sit completely flush. Let's just wing it. And jelly, like the last ones from Claes Olsson, the LED lights from Claes Olsson. They were not what I was hoping for, unfortunately. And after that mistake, I just kind of didn't know what to buy. So I kind of just postponed it. which is one of my favorite activities. Procrastinating. Check out this wall. Oh shit, sorry. That is exactly what we needed to do. Now I want to keep it open in here just to be able to access stuff, but I wanted to close it there because it looked really unnatural. If you can get me some guaranteed flickering lights, and if you like what do you call it, like a warm glow, like the ones Hobby Bandit have, because I want to steal his style. Yo, Tikash, you've been waiting all this time just to prepare your Glutus Priest joke, and it was worth the wait, no doubt. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's see, I think we can at least add. Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing that I forgot, but well, I do embarrassing stuff all the time on this stream. Sometimes I even sing, you know, and I can't imagine anything worse than me attempting to sing. You bought more terrain? Well, that's awesome, Takash. You should buy more terrain. Buy it or build it. Either way, get yourself some more terrain, buddy. Yes, now I'll just have to wing it for this. It should probably turn out fine. Just want to stick some bits of wood into the slit that I made with my hobby knife. Here we go. Like so. Yeah, that looks all right. It's going to, oh, I'm so good with cameras. I'm going to put my wall up like so there will be a little bit more support as well for this floor. It will get some extra support, which should be nice. It fits snugly enough, but I won't mind a bit of extra support, to be honest. Okay, so I will write an U. That is Norwegian for outside, utside. So I will know which way to put it. And because I am an idiot, I will put a U for utside on this part as well, just so I don't mess it up. Now I kind of want to apply the clay and the Mod Podge before I glue it. I think that is going to be easier. Well, a bit disappointed in myself that I forgot to do this, but well, it's better to do it now than never, I guess. How is everyone doing? Having any hobby projects going on? Anything fun to add or to talk about? Like I said, I've been kind of busy at home. We've been doing some cleaning and tidying, and when you do go through all of your stuff, you find a lot of crap you can sell. So I've been putting stuff online. I had to package it up and go to the post office and ship it. Also had to take a trip to the landfill. It does feel really nice to get it done, even though it's a bit of a chore, you know. There's nothing to complain about, really. Hey Henrik, hope you are doing well this evening. We are simply patching up some stuff that I forgot to add. I'm re-evaluating. I think I will glue it in place anyway. Oh crap. Double crap. Oh, there we go. We will attempt to make it stick like so. The mother-in-law issue was, yes, she's now in the landfill. No worries about it. Yes, sometimes we have to do real adult things. It does feel really good to get rid of crap that's just been laying around. That's I kind of always realize that I shouldn't. God damn it! I shouldn't be procrastinating as much. It feels a lot better just getting stuff done, you know, instead of having 500,000 things that you should do that are just laying around, you know. Okay, I am winging it maybe a bit too much. Well, no. I got it in place. Euthanasia. Okay, yeah, well, you and me both, Henrik. Well, I had slept enough, but I just been tired from work, which is that's fine. I will get some energy by doing hobby stuff. So now I will have to put some clay on this thing here and clay on this wall, and then we will do some Mod Podge on the inside. And when we do the Mod Podge, we might as well do this park. Now I really need to I will need to figure something out to make a nice looking sort of gate here. But I do have a problem because well, if I make the gate here, it's going to be too close to the blacksmith. So I'm thinking I might have to put the gate like so that this is like just the beginning, the beginning entrance, so to speak, and there is like a bigger gate at the end. This tree, it's by Games Workshop. Oh no, Jelly Moon is misbehaving today. I think he's ramping up to be a real nuisance. You never know what you're going to get with Jelly Moon. No. But I'm super happy with, let's see, god damn it. This thing right here, I think it turned out nice. And, okay, I will try to make a gate at the end here instead. I think that is the way to go. Yes. And maybe we can have like a broken off gate here. Like there was like supposed to be like a small gate on hinges, something like that. Yeah. No, my apologies. My throat is acting up once again. So I also need to get some more bells. Okay, lots of stuff I need to do. All right, let's get some XPS in here. We don't want it to be too extravagant, but maybe something along those lines. Oh, this is not very even. Now let me see. I do think I have some tools for this actually. Fuck. I do have a compass, as I've realized it's called. Let's see. Oh, and it's like it's super safe these days. There's like this protective thing for the. Let's make, let's say that, let's make the entrance 5.5 centimeters wide. All right. That means we have to put 5.5, 2.8, just about There, okay. Wow, this is going to be a perfect arch. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure if I even should make it this round. Not sure yet. I kind of like the shape of the first one better. Because it's so... Maybe this gate looks a bit too big as well. I'll just have to... And I kind of want to make it like just 2 pillars and then make everything else in like using wires to kind of make the... But I'm... not entirely sure what would be the best course of action in this scenario. If I want to make it all stone, which I think will be easier. Or if I want to do this thing here in using some wires like this. I did try it for my bridge, and it turned out halfway decent. I do have a Proxon. I think it's fine, but I don't think it's super amazing because it doesn't come with any accessories for it. But it's a good tool, but it really needs accessories to shine, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Hey, Kellen, how's it going? I hope you're doing well today, buddy. Oh, God damn it. I'm not sure what to do with this gate. Okay, I will cut this thing using the Proxon cutter, and I will be back in a few short moments. I put the Proxon cutter in another room, so I won't be able to do it on cam. So please, let's see, you can amuse yourself by looking at my good old buddy, Mr. Measures, who is all alone in the ruins. Yeah, I think you have to buy the shifting land accessories, or at least some sort of accessories for it to really shine. Now, be right back. All right, my apologies. Thank you all for waiting. So sorry, I got myself a few archways that I cut. Just did some rough cutting. I think I will just smooth it out, and then I will maybe add some bricks to it. I just want to have like a general shape or something sturdy to base it off on. Base it off of, I guess I should say. Vivor, what the hell? Is Vivor like a competitor to what do I call it? Proxon? Okay, it's not super even. That's fine, I think. Well, that sounds so nice, Henrik, being able to mill out your own, like what you call them, shingles. That would be my wettest dream. Some people dream of like bikini babes. I dream of CNC machines for shingles. I also dream of bikini babes. Now let's just do some super half-assed measuring here, like so. Oh, sorry. Okay, half the price of a Proxon and supported by shifting lands. That doesn't sound like a terrible deal, to be honest. Now let's. Right. So I'm imagining making a. This is what I'm envisioning. Something like this. Oh my God, I'm feeling out of it today. But let's not let that keep me from doing stuff, I guess. I'm not quite sure how to build it. If I want to do just flat bricks like this all around. Maybe I do have some additional, what do you call them? I do have some additional arches, and if this doesn't turn out the way I want it, I will add it to some of the rubble or some of the barricades. So let's look at it that way. So if it's a failure, We will use it as a like a victory in another part of the board. I hope that makes sense. And I will need to find a wolf's head that I can attach to the gate here. I have one in mind. I do have like one of the Fenrisian space wolf heads at home. Not on sprue, but I do have one of the wolves, and I will just cut it off and slap it on. At least that's the plan so far. All right. It's a sloppy Tuesday, so let's get sloppy in here. Let's. God damn it! Everything is. Nothing is working. Oh, that's a long ass link. What is that? What is that link, Takash? I couldn't even see who posted it. The link is so long. Let me see. I will have to check on Twitch here. Oh, wolf's head. Oh yeah, I do have a wolf's head at home. So I will check if I will check if I have one spare. If not, I will just chop up one of the wolves. I'm not going to use them anyway. Might be a bit of a waste, but that's fine. All right, let's try to speed this thing up. I really was ill prepared today, so my apologies for that. Well, let's just try to relax and have fun anyway. I will make a note, and I will try to keep and actually do what I jot down in my notes instead of just noting it down and then not doing it, which is not very productive at all, but at least I tried, you know. That has to be worth something, hopefully. Thank you very much, Henrik. I do love some bitbox hunting. It's always fun, even though it kind of feels like you are. It's almost not like grave robbing, but like you are. When you are in someone's private bits stash. Kind of feels like you are overstepping a boundary, you know. Like it's something almost sacred. Is the Vivor, it's stationary, I guess, so it's similar to the Proxon. It really is super simple technology, so I'm kind of amazed that there are not more competitors. Maybe the market isn't really that big though. I'm not sure. Ah yes, this is looking, it's looking like something. Well, you know, we might have to do some, what you call it, terrain makeup. That's fine. Yes, I know, it's a very good feeling to see someone find something that they need to finish a project or improve a project. That is very true. And I'm not sure, but there's like a lot of stuff that I will probably never use, but I still have like maybe like a tiny plan, or like it's almost like almost like a fear that one day you might need it, you know? And what if you need it one day and you don't have it available? That's a catastrophe. Like I sold my Empire collection, and I kind of regret it, because it had like the metal Ludwig Schwarzhelm and the Kurt Hellborg minis, like mint in their original boxes. I wish I still had those minis around. Yes, it is kind of, because you feel like you are a small part of the project and its success. Okay, this thing might look kind of weird, but just trying out something new here. Doing like a double layer. Yeah, it's fun. It's going to be fun enough. Who cares? It's just one piece among a lot. You can kind of hide the pieces among themselves, you know. They don't have to all be pretty. It's kind of like the sum of the parts, not the individual parts. I'm going to slap on some Mod Podge and fill up the gaps and stuff as well. Here we go. Almost done with just the basic shape and stuff. All right. It's no masterpiece, but it's going to serve the purpose. What the fuck did I do wrong here? Oh, No, that works out nicely, or nicely enough. It is a bit too close to the fountain, but I'm not going to make too much of a fuss about it. What do you guys think? Is it a serviceable archway? I'm going to put the wolf's head, first I'm going to fill it up with some Mod Podge, and I'm going to put the wolf's head at the top of the arch. And this is going to be the garden of the white wolf, or it is going to be when you enter here. Now I'm not quite sure, but I might actually continue the boards in other directions. So I think I'm going to just add some bricks to this side as well, to kind of just finish it off. Because why ever not? Just I love gluing bricks. That's what I enjoy the most. That's a big lie. I didn't, Tikash sent me a link on how to remove the hot wire glue. Well, not the hot wire, but the hot glue. But I haven't had the time to watch it yet. It's going to be a bit of a mess still, but hopefully I will watch it and learn from it and improve. I talk a lot about how I want to improve, but I never do. So it's just something that I want to do, but I don't want to put the effort in to actually improve. That's too much work. This is going to be a very thick and chunky archway. And why shouldn't it? It's the white wolf, the garden of the white wolf, so it needs to be kind of imposing. Can't make it a tiny little thing. I do have a tendency to build really small, and as Hobby Bandit tells me, you have to build bigger, so I think I will try that in the future. And I've gotten some feedback on my roofs that people want to see a bit more beams and stuff there, so I will take that to heart and try to improve on my roof building as well. Like, for me, it's kind of, when I get critique, I always get disheartened for at least like 5 seconds, and then I just need to process it, and it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Maybe that's it's probably some good advice. I shouldn't like the knee-jerk reaction is rarely the correct one. This is for Mr. White Wolf, white power, as I like to say, white wolf power. That's the saying. So I'm making a tribute to that lovely fellow with this archway. I can't wait to make a library for Henrik, and next to it it's going to be Zestlesh's massage parlor / brothel. Careful there, Phil Anselmo. No, I meant white wolf power, of course. That's it's just a slip. Oh yes, yes, of course. I do realize. It's the white wolf power is what I'm trying to convey. I am, of course, not a white supremacist. That would be ludicrous. Yes, I guess that there might be some people that don't like jokes, and they hate people who make jokes for some reason. Okay, there we go. Another 10 out of 10 project done. Phil Anselmo. Yes. That's a great way of putting it, Takash. I like it. To me, it might, I'm not sure if it's because I live where I live or whatever, but just the idea of like white supremacists is just, I know that they exist, but it's kind of like, almost like a fairy tale creature. It's not something that I kind of ever expect to meet in real life, even though I'm sure they are snooping around. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Henrik, I should be careful. You never know. There's a lot of auto-correcting stuff. And iron. What do you mean iron stick to make this stronger? I'm not sure. It is perfectly built by an engineer. This is like a marvel of human engineering. I can even squish it with a rock, you know? Oh, goddamn. If I miss my if I lose my channel now, I will of course blame White Wolf. I will take no responsibility for my own actions. Inside the foam and glue the two parts. Oh yeah, this is going to be super strong. It might look a little bit boing at the moment, but when I get my hobby juice and I just cover all of this in hobby juice, it's going to be super strong. It's going to be like the Triumph, the arc you have in Paris, but even better. I can't believe that there's like a giant roundabout at like the very nice monument. And I also can't, this is not going to break, I promise you. Well, actually I don't promise you, but I almost promise you this will never break. Kellen, no, you are, I'm sorry. I forgot. You do not, you don't live in France, do you, Kellen? You just speak French? If I remember correctly, you are from Belgium? Or did you go to Belgium to play? God damn it. I'm always getting confused with the French-speaking Belgian guys. The House of Terump, yes, that is... that's the one, Jelly. I can't believe they put lights on the Eiffel Tower. They make it look so tacky. There's like a giant light show. It's a beautiful monument. I think it's kind of the light show. It's not for me. I can see how people enjoy it. It's just kind of, I think it's just kind of weird to make like a piece of art and engineering and turn it into like a Christmas tree at a rave party. Hey Greenleaf, Ice Road Rescue is a sick show. That's true. I'm not going to argue that point. Ice Road Rescue. Why the hell? I did not expect. I did not expect it. Ice Road Rescue. My God. Great reference. I'm very easily amused today. Now I'm going to make this thing a bit stronger by adding a little bit of wall filler in the cracks and the gaps. If you're ready for some filling of the cracks, you have come to the right place. Yes, our Norwegian roads are truly something to behold. Now let's we should make a little mix. Let's get this mixing thing out. I think we should add a little bit of sand as well to the mix, just a tiny bit, maybe. Oops. Well, Sweden and Finland, they don't have our roads. I can tell you that much, Greenleaf. You see it, Sweden and Finland, they're not very good at having mountains, not like Norway. And also maybe they have better sense and make more efficient roads, I don't know. Oops. We are the best at having terrible roads, Greenleaf. You have to please give us that. Oh fuck, this is the third or fourth time been knocking over the glue gun. Oh, let's see. Yeah, they well, if you want farmers and farmland, you have to go to Denmark. They are extremely flat. Very flat and very windy is what it is in Denmark. But it's a very, I really enjoy Denmark, even though it's very flat and windy. She turned her 4 sons into ox to plow all of Sweden. Is this true? I have no idea if you're just making some shit up or this is actually some Swedish folklore, because I am not familiar with Swedish folklore. I'm not really well versed in the Norwegian folklore either. Dutch laugh at windy. No, I think Denmark and the Netherlands are similar, very similar in like their wind conditions. They are. It is insane. I'm trying to brush this mix into the gaps, kind of to fill them, to make it look better, but also to add a little bit of strength to the build so that Kellen won't break it when we play on the board. When we are doing our Mordheim's international Mordheim tournament, and you are all invited. Kellen is going to test the strength. I just know it. It is real folklore. I had no idea. Norway is not really the best country for agriculture. There really are a lot of mountains, and I think there's a reason why Norwegians did a lot of fishing. Like we have the coastline for it, and we don't have a lot of land to kind of plow, I guess. Oh shit! I think I'm almost done. I will just wipe off all of the excess goop here. Now let's just a little bit more to get inside of, or some really big cracks. I kind of wanted to get it in there. The cracks also kind of make it possible to do some lovely what do you call it? To insert some vegetation there. God damn it. If that makes sense, when you have cracks in the stones, I kind of like to put a little bit of some dried out grass, some dead grass, stuff like that. I think it might have been better if I had a brush for this, but I do not have a toothbrush handy. I will try to remember it in the future. Don't hold your breath, please. It might kill you. All right, so I think that's going to be it for this thing here. And I will add some more supporting bricks around the base, around here. But it might be giving away ever so slightly. Who knows? I think I'm going to lock it down. There we go. Finished another whole 30k army and an old world character model. Oh yeah, you do this for a living. Holy crap. What level are you painting them to? Did you paint them like tabletop, or are these like what tier are you painting these at? And how many models? Tabletop, okay. Yeah. Still sounds like a lot of work to me. If you're doing like Warhammer 30k and 40k, you're probably also doing vehicles and stuff, I guess. I don't know, 4,000 points, it's that can be anything and everything. I don't know my 40k. I'm sorry. Oh, it's lots, okay. Well, I hope you had fun. I hope you made some bucks, some Canadian dollars, dollar reduce. And I hope that your client is super pleased with the results. All right. This one is going to be super sturdy. You don't have to. It's free, and he hates it. Oh well, that's perfect. That is. That's the best case scenario. Tens of hours spent, no money to be made, and a pissed off, not paying customer. It doesn't get any better than that. All right, so it might not be super impressive, but at least it is something. I really need to get some 3D printed stuff to get to finish this this tile. I know I have to invest a lot more money because I want some nice details to have laying around that I can't really make myself. I want more, just like some wheels and lanterns, some furniture, some stuff like that would be super nice to have for the board. And I can't be handcrafting each and everything. I don't have the skills and I do not have the time. Hey, Fluent Code. It's going well. I've been having been kind of stressing out today, but I'm finally starting to come around and just relax and enjoy doing the hobby stuff. I made an archway for the garden, and I will need to finish up. I will do some Mod Podge stuff on this thing, and then I will do some clay. How are you, Fluent? I hope you're doing well this evening. Let's add a little bit more sand to the mix. Oh shit, that was whoa, that was a lot of sand. Crap. Oh. Yes, the archway, I did that on the stream. It was done fairly quickly. It's just did it, I don't know, 15, I'm not sure if it took 15, 20 minutes maybe. Super, it was, to be honest, it's, I'm not very good at doing stuff like that, but I made some, I cut out like the general shape. Let's see, I have one laying around here. I cut just a simple shape like this. As you can see, it's super uneven, and you can kind of, and I just glued a bunch of bricks to it. That's basically it. I'm very happy. I'm a happy camper in Norway. It has finally, it's been cooling off lately, and today it's still sunny and nice, and it's very pleasant outside, but it's not like the pits of hell here anymore. Oh. You know, if it's really hot outside, that's a great excuse to be inside and do some hobby stuff. And if it's cold outside, that's also a really good excuse to be inside and do some hobby stuff. You can kind of make the excuses work however you want. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to call it a Mod Podge, but I think it's kind of close. I'm going to try out some pre-made hodgepodge that Henrik tipped me about to see how that works. So if it's like an easy texture that I don't have to kind of, you know, spend a lot of time making, that might be nice. I can always go back and create my own if I ever if I ever need to make it more coarse or whatever. The chat on the side of the screen, is that Restream? No, I'm using something called Streamlabs. So it's yeah, it's just the Streamlabs, and I put my chat on the side pretty much, and yeah. Quick and easy setup, because I'm even though I'm used to working with computers, I'm really fresh and a bit of a noob on all of the streaming stuff. Are you doing hobby stuff outside? Well, of course you are, Kellen. That does kind of sound, it does sound nice, in theory at least. But I'm not sure if I could, well, I'm not sure what I'm saying, because I have done a lot of hobby stuff outside. When I didn't have the studio, I used to sit outside during the summers and do some painting and stuff like that on the terrain board. And it was in fact actually pretty nice. Adding some texture to the inside of the walls I recently made that I had forgotten all about. Oh, did I? No, I did put some glue. I think if I didn't, I wanted to put glue in this mix as well. I kind of wanted to be just a little bit of everything, so it will kind of seal some of the gaps and make a nice and strong bond, so that even Kellen can't ruin my buildings. Yeah, I know. It's I know Fluent Code, but I don't think we have any YouTube chats in here. Oh, hey, GeoFuse. Well, I see. Let's see if I get the messages. I'm sorry, Geo, if I didn't catch your message. I don't think I get YouTube messages here. Maybe I do. Thank you for the heads up anyway. GeoFuse, I'm sorry if I didn't get your message until now. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And if you like what you see, consider leaving a like or a follow. I really do appreciate it. I didn't know if YouTube, if it appeared on the screen or if I could just read it, because I can read both chats, but I didn't know it was if it's showing on Twitch, because I know that they don't like that. I haven't set it up. I didn't try to actually show it on Twitch, to be honest. Let me see what I can do about it. I appreciate the heads up, by the way. That's very, very nice of you. Fluent Code, let's see. Now let's hope it doesn't do anything illegal. Let's see now. Yeah, clay. Some quick clay action on this house, and I will. I think we might have some stuff that we can start painting, because I kind of want to do something. Thank you, Mordheim bot. You're listening and anticipating the links I need, which is absolutely amazing. Now let's glove up and apply some clay. Now let me show you. This is the clay. It's air drying clay. It's cheap. It's $5 or so for a 1 kilogram. And it's you can get it in different colors. I chose black. I'm not sure why. I just kind of prefer it to the gray-white stuff. Now we got some clay on the outside here. It will crack up nicely by itself when it dries. I will add, oh, I see I forgot to add some details on the previous part, so I'll do that quickly before we finally move on. I would like to get some painting in. It would be a nice change of pace. Now the clay, it cracks and looks wonderful, but you can also kind of fill gaps with it where need be, which is an added bonus in my opinion. Now I usually add some a little bit of white glue underneath. To make it stick, but it's such a small surface and I don't think we have to do that today. And the clay, it will add a bit of weight, but it also adds a bit of stability to the materials. The foam core is not super sturdy, but when you get the clay and it hardens, it makes it a lot stronger and more sturdy. There we go. That is the clay done. Clay is also done. So there we go. Got this thing on top, like so. And let's add the tippy top as well. I haven't finished it yet. I need to find some more bells or a bigger bell. In the Great Fire of 2190, they found out that someone had built their hobby board years ago using what they thought were clay, but in reality it was the hardest, it was the strongest harhiss known to man. No way, never recovered. Oh, the strongest hashish. Oh yeah, yes. Yes, I know, I do, I see your point. It does look like some good old hash. Or hashish. Yes. That makes sense to me now. Oh, look at this majestic building. Oh well. Okay, I hope you guys are ready for some painting, and I hope the buildings are ready for some painting. I will have to check if they are dry. So be right back. All right, we are back. I think it is time to do some painting. I hope you don't mind, because I really want to paint a little bit. I think I have deserved it. Maybe I should drench all of this in the Mod Podge before we start painting some actual stuff. Someone are really hammering down their weights at the gym below downstairs. I'm not sure if it catches on the mic, but it's the floor is actually shaking. Very annoying. That's life. Never the slightest peace, eh? As Euro Sulfur always says. For those of you who read Joe Abercrombie. My apologies, forgot my mic again. If there are anyone just joining, we are currently building a Mordheim board. This is the third tile, and this is the fourth one. So we are currently in the process. We have kind of primed some are not primed at all, and some are ready for painting. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment in chat. Or if you have any comments or if you have any feedback, I am usually all ears. Unless I'm having a terrible day. Then I will become a child and refuse to listen. Oh, I'm super happy to hear that, Henrik. I love Joe Abercrombie as well. I've only read the books once, but I have listened to the audiobook numerous times. I don't know how many, but they are at least, I think I've listened to them at the very least 4 times. What is your favorite book in the First Law universe? And that also includes The Trouble with Peace and like the Age of Madness trilogy. If you have like one favorite. I'm adding a little bit of black to the mix. So there is like what I like to call a healthy mix of sand, wall filler, paint and glue here. So it should make everything stick together and give it a bit more texture, which is kind of exactly what I want. Let's start out by applying some to the brick wall here. Hopefully it should protect the XPS bricks. Even though if you really like knock into it, it's probably going to chip. That's fine. I'm not sure if I'm going to make an indestructible table. I kind of just wanted to stick together as best as it can. If you can't think of a favorite, Henrik, I don't blame you. I'm not sure what my one favorite book would be. But it's not a very popular opinion, but The Blade itself, the first book, is one of my favorites. I think it's just has this lovely vibe, and I have very fond memories of getting into the book series by reading the first book. So you like the Age of Madness trilogy the best, then the First Law trilogy, and then the individual books? Or did I completely misunderstand? Now let's keep it spoiler free, of course. If anyone wants to read the books, they are fantastic. So if you like fantasy and you like kind of like dark fantasy, think kind of like Game of Thrones, but less politics and more humor. It's kind of, the books are very easy to read because the dialogue is very natural, at least in my opinion. Manifest Illusions. What kind of books are those? What genre? Let us not dwell on my pronunciation of that word anymore. What kind of book is it? Let's phrase it like that instead. Oh, it's grimdark fantasy. This this tree is looking all lovely now. It's getting some texture and getting getting some texture at least. Like, maybe it's not natural for the trees to have like dirt. I think it is, maybe. In my universe, trees have sand and Mod Podge on them. That's just a fact of life. I will keep it in mind. Have they made them into audiobooks? Because I find myself not having the time to sit down and read, which is a big shame. It's just the way it goes. Okay, I see what you mean. So you don't like Red Country then, because that's like the third one out of the standalone books. I absolutely love Best Served Cold and the Heroes, by the way. One of my favorite characters is Nikomo Koska. So and he really steals the show in Best Served Cold, if you ask me. And the Heroes also have like an excellent cast of characters with your Warren of Bly and Colonel Craw and his dozen. It's just great stuff all around. But as I was saying, I don't find myself being able to sit down and actually read books, so I kind of want to do it when I'm commuting or going for walks, to kind of combine it. Which might sound like sacrilege, I guess, but I love my audiobooks. I've become very picky with the narrators. If I don't like the narrator, I might struggle with the book as a whole, you know. Yeah, I think this is coming along. All of the pink is slowly eroded away. I prefer the first Law trilogy to Age of Madness, even though I think the Age of Madness was slightly let down by the third book. I don't think the third book was as good as the previous in the series. Wisdom of Crowds, I think, is the third book. Oh yeah, Cold Shivers is of course amazing. I do love me some Cold Shivers. Cold Shivers is, I really like him in Best Served Cold. Of course, he's one of the main point of view characters in that book. But yeah, he has a great great arc. And well, I already mentioned Koska, Nikomo Koska, and good old Styx, Glokta. Glokta is amazing. He's maybe my favorite from the first Law trilogy. His point of view, like when it's from his well, what he says and what he's thinking is done so well by Joe Abercrombie, and it's also really well read out in the audiobook, because you have the narrator. His voices are different. He talks with a lisp when he actually speaks, when he physically speaks, but when he thinks, he still has his old voice or whatever. I think it's very well done. And what's the name? It's from the Age of Madness trilogy. Jonas Clover. I think he is really, really great. One of the funniest characters, in my opinion. Just an overall amazing book series. Thank you for joining this week's episode of Bookheim. That should be it for the park. I'm not going to bother with getting all the Mod Podge into the sand, because the sand will more or less stick when I spray it with a spray can. I hope this wasn't too thick, but well. I think it should be fine, like it is. Yeah, Glokta is amazing. He is body found floating by the docks, etc. I love his interactions with Frost and his other henchman. The smiling and whistling one with the long, lanky hair. God damn it. Severard, of course. Practical Frost and Practical Severard. That's not a name I would like to say over and over again. Too many R's. I just need to... Oh, you have that many books? Jesus Christ. I used to read more, mostly fantasy and a lot of Black Library. I tried some other fantasy books, but I I think Joe Abercrombie spoiled me ever so slightly. I tried, I can't even remember the name of the book series. It was something about some sort of wolf warrior, something stupid like that. I've tried to listen to the audiobooks 2 or 3 times, but I've never made it all the way. Yeah, Dogman is good. I do like Dogman. I like a lot of the Northmen. They do have some great characters. Yeah. Even you like Black Dow and your Tulduru Thunderhead. Even Foley the Weakest. And Grim, Harding Grim. It's a hard crew, and of course Logan Nine Fingers, the Bloody Nine. Let's not forget about him. He's Tikash, yes. We are indeed nerds. Who would have thought you would find nerds talking on a hobby-related stream like this? It's shocking, to say the least. Okay, now it's time to slap some paint on this. Now, I haven't painted in ages, so I will need to get some of my paints out. Oh shit! Did I forget to? Oh shit! My cam is running out of battery. I forgot to plug it out, so I will have to cut this this one short. I'm so sorry. Jesus, that's very. What the hell? Oh shit! I forgot to plug it in. That's very noobish of me. Stephen Pacey, amazing narrator. Battery is out. So sorry. Goodbye.